everyone. Welcome to yoga today. So let's start out just finding that easy seat for you, seated in your chair, maybe on your couch, just as long as you can have a nice upright spine, tall torso. We're not slouching in our chair. Even if you have to sit forward on your seat, just to be able to lift up nice and tall, but in a relaxed way. Shoulders settling down the back, belly drawing in slightly. Excuse me. Closing the eyes, deepening the breath. Just letting your body settle for a few moments. Let your awareness notice how you breathe. So when you're inhaling, where does that breath go? Maybe the upper chest rises and falls. Maybe the breath goes into the lower belly first, then expands out to the rest of the torso. Maybe the belly is still and the rib cage expands out to the sides. Maybe the back of your body expands with the breath. Just noticing how you breathe without judging it or trying to change it. We're just watching the breath. Noticing how your body is feeling this morning, or whatever time of day it might be for you when doing this video. Let your awareness rest on that space. Wherever your attention is drawn to with that breath, and breathe into that space, letting the body relax even more. the next few exhales that we take, I want you to open the mouth and just really kind of forcefully draw the belly to the spine and blow out that breath. Inhale right back through the nose, just a normal breath. And exhale, blow it out, squeeze the belly to release the breath. Do you notice the body relaxing anymore in between these breaths? Or do you notice more tension? Notice your body and keep breathing. Blowing those exhales out as quickly as possible. And now on this last exhale, purse your lips and blow out with like you're breathing through a straw, very slowly on that exhale. And then breathe in normally. Notice how your body feels again. And even with our eyes closed, just begin to lift your torso off the back of your seat. Begin to roll the shoulders. And noticing all that space, the chest, the shoulders, the shoulder blades. And make your circles even bigger, so you're really rounding the shoulders forward, taking the shoulders up to the ears, and then really flattening those shoulder blades out and down. Just a couple more. And on your next inhale, open the body. So when you're rolling those shoulder blades down your back for that last time, breathe in, open the chest forward for your cow, letting that pelvis dump forward, chin lifts. And as you exhale, round out. If you need more space to do that, scoop forward on your chair. Round and out, just magnifying those shoulder rolls, kind of that we just did. Inhaling, opening up into the cow. And exhale, releasing. And just let your body fold and open as it naturally would, without much control of the movement. You're just creating that wave-like motion through the spine with the breath, and the other appendages just kind of go wherever. Okay. Just a few more of these. As you inhale, lift back up to center, and now we'll take it down just to the hips. So lifting one side of the hip, create that circle just through the pelvis, rotating forward and side and back and side and forward. And then in the other direction. Letting the rest of the body move as it needs to get those hips to do their rolling motion. And coming back through center. Just add those circles now. Nice and big. If you're feeling flexible through the hips and the lower back, if you're pretty tight, keep it small. So really paying attention to how your body feels while you're making these movements. And now take that circle the other direction. And then inhale, take those arms up overhead. As you exhale, let's interlace the fingers, and we're just gonna drop one elbow down. So it doesn't matter which one, we're gonna do both. Just the elbow. So notice how we create that 90-degree elbow, okay? That's what we're doing here. And we're just kind of giving a little tug to the arm that's on top. So we open up that side body and just breathe right into that rib cage. And you can turn your head towards the armpit or away from the armpit. So whatever feels more comfortable through the neck. Okay. And let your body open up. So if you naturally just kind of fall more deeper in that direction, go for it. Just holding a few breaths. As you inhale, come on back up. Lift up those arms. Let the shoulder blades move. The shoulders lift up to the ears. And as we release to that other side, let it all drop back down. Just breathing into that space. The head turning whichever way is comfortable. And you can experiment. You can even keep moving the head while you're holding, but make sure you're aware that you're breathing instead of being distracted by other movements. Okay. So we're going to do each side one more time. Inhale, lift those arms up overhead, reach. Exhale, drop back over the other side. Notice your space and how it changes each time we come back in. Holding here and breathing. Inhale, arms overhead, reach. And exhale the other side. And drop those shoulders down, relax into this space. Fully aware of that breath, filling up the rib cage. As you inhale, take those arms overhead, reach. And And then as you exhale, let's bring the hands right behind the back of the head. Now inhale right here. We're not going to move the arms. As you exhale, we're just going to twist only from the rib cage to one side. Inhale back to center. Release the head, okay? You can kind of lift it up towards the sky. And exhale through the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. The movement is slow. We're going with the breath. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's bring that one arm into your eagle arms because we have just worked through those shoulder blades quite a bit. So draw the shoulders down the back. Pull those elbows so they are right up to shoulder height if you can. One more breath. And as you exhale, release. Open the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. And then exhale, come on back, changing your arms. One more breath. And then as you exhale, open those arms out and away. And let's take them right behind the back. Opening the chest, rolling those shoulder blades down the back. Just breathing into our chest, the front of the shoulders. Okay, one more breath. And as you exhale again, release the arms. We're just going to come into your child's pose here. So bringing the knees together, letting the belly rest right on the thighs, hands just falling to the ground. Shoulder blades soft and spread apart. Now just feel the breath move into the back of your body. And simply feeling the rising and falling of the breath. Just one more breath. And then bring your hands up to your thighs and push up with your arms. Okay? Let's do a little tricep work. That was kind of neat, just right there. So let the chest drop forward right into your hands. Push back up, straightening those arms out, drawing the shoulder blades down the back, engaging the belly. Press into the hands as you're descending down. Lift back up. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. One more. Press into the hands and push up. My shoulders drawing down. Okay, let's widen those feet out. And I want you to barely just kind of push into the feet, attempting to lift up and off of your chair, but we're not actually gonna do it. We're gonna simulate that movement, okay? That deep squat. So we're just gonna reach down, kind of barely lift your bum off your seat, okay? And then we're going to push up, still digging down into the floor, active legs, and come back down. Now, elongate the spine, okay? Belly draws in, shoulders are down, you're activating the legs, pushing into the feet. Come on up. Couple more of these, bring it down. Elongate that spine, chin draws to chest. Come on up. Engage that belly. Tuck the rib cage in. It's gonna ask more of your core. Come on down, keep those legs active here. You're barely trying to lift your butt up off that seat. Take those arms overhead. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Release the arms down and up, down and up. Keep pushing. And then bring the hands down to the floor. And now take those elbows and we're pushing out. So we might need to walk the feet in so we can get enough or less space between the legs that we can push into the knees with our elbows. Stretching out some inner thighs. Couple more breaths. Notice if your spine is long, or did we round out here? Lift back up. Okay. And fold. Just release down. Stretch those inner thighs a little bit more with this release. So now, while we're here in this forward fold and it's kind of supported, let's extend one leg out. If you can lift up onto the heel, okay, stretch through the back of that leg. Just another breath. And then place that foot back down. And now extend the other leg out, bringing that heel up, or the toes up rather. To your thighs and then push up. Next, rolling out the shoulders. Okay. So now, you want to move back into your seat just so you're about, halfway onto your chair. And then we're just going to lift your right leg, lift it up, grab underneath of that thigh and extend the leg, flex your toes, belly draws in, shoulders down, and release. Okay, so lift the leg up, hands support, straighten that leg out, and release. Try to stay as upright as you can. Using those core muscles, lift the knee up. Try not to round out as you do that. Lift up and then extend that leg and release. This is like, remember when I asked us to do those balancing poses where we take that leg out? This is kind of what we're doing, but with the support of the chair. Okay? Now go to your left side, same thing. Engage the belly, stay relaxed as possible. Lift that knee and then extend and release. Lift and extend and release. Two more. Lift and extend and release. Lift and extend. Right? And release. So now scoot to one side of your seat. We're going to drop one leg down just to stretch right out through that hip flexor. Lifting up nice and tall. And I want you to notice that if you tuck the tailbone down, how much more of an opening you get through that quadricep muscle and the hip flexor muscle, just by tucking the tailbone alone, okay? And can you stay relaxed through the rest of your body to do that? Now coming back onto your seat just a little bit, I'm going to try something here. What if I asked you, you want to hang on to the other side of your chair, okay, to lift that leg to the side, lift it forward, and then lift it behind, okay? Two more times. Lift it to the side with a bent knee, forward, and up behind, okay? To the side, forward, and behind. Good. And then pull that knee back up. And let's stretch those glutes out that we just worked with our pigeon here. So leaning forward. Let your back stay nice and long. Try not to round out and scrunch up those shoulders. Back stays long and tall. Hinging forward, deepening that stretch. And then we're going to change sides. So now scooting to the other side of your seat, we're going to drop that leg off so you get a nice stretch through your quads, through that hip flexor. And if that's enough of a stretch, we stay there. If you want more of a stretch, you can tuck your tailbone down and under, okay? And it will bring quite a bit more opening through the hip flexors and the quads, okay? Upper body remaining Straight up and down, shoulders resting. All right, just one more breath. And then coming back onto your chair, but just a little bit more and grabbing a hold of that other side. We're just gonna lift out to the side, forward, and back behind. Out to the side, forward, and behind. Out to the side, forward, and behind. One more, I don't remember if we did 3 or 4. Lift out to the side, forward, and behind. And then come back onto your seat and we'll stretch out the glute with your pigeon here. Leaning forward. Lengthen through the spine. Settle those shoulder blades down your back. All right, just a few more breaths. And very gently release. Okay, let's come up to standing. So I'm gonna move the chair out of the way because we're just gonna do that half salutation. The chair can be to the side and we're also gonna come into tree, okay? So coming into your mountain, your feet are hip width apart. You're pressing down into all 4 corners of your feet, engaging the legs. The belly draws in, shoulders rest on the back, the rib cage draws in. And then as you inhale, we'll take those arms right up overhead. And as you exhale, bend the knees and we'll forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Grab your left wrist and pull to the right as you exhale. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands release behind the back, opening up the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, full bend the knees just a little bit. Inhale, lift up halfway. Nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Come all the way up, arms overhead, grabbing that left wrist, and as you exhale, leaning to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands release behind the back, opening the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, come all the way up, arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart and lift your right leg up into tree. Toes touching down on the mat if you need for balance. holding and breathing 3-4 breaths. Inhale, arms overhead, release that foot back down into mountain. Grab that left wrist, and as you exhale, really reach to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands behind the back, opening the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, come all the way up, arms overhead. And as you exhale, hands to heart. And then the left foot rises up for your tree. Staying here for a few breaths. And as you exhale, release that foot back down into your mountain. And grab just a breath in your mountain. Just relaxing the body. Step your feet wide, but your feet are parallel. Reach the arms out and away. Star pose. Deepening the breath. We're going to try a little rocking pattern here in your star. Okay, so you're going to bend the knees just a little bit, and we're going to shift our weight onto the left foot. Just kind of lift up and out from your right foot. So if you want to make the distance between your feet smaller, go ahead and then shift to the other foot. Lift up, drop back down, 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 lift up. Try to have a moment to pause as you're lifting up and down. One more. Lift up and down, and then widen those feet out and release the arms down. Really press through the feet so you're activating the lower body here. Okay. Just breathing, activating the lower body, letting the upper body relax down. Your hands can come to the hips if you feel you have to be doing something. Okay. And now let's turn the foot, whichever one is closest to your chair. Okay. We're just going to turn that foot forward, and then we'll rotate that back foot so we're at that 45 degrees. And then we can come right into Warrior Two. So same stance really as that star pose. We just kind of turn the feet out. Okay. And you can keep a hand down on the chair if you want. We're going to add a little motion here with the arms. So the back arm, inhale, reach it right on top of the other one. And then exhale, take it right back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, place it back. Notice what you feel in your legs as you change your position. Take it back. Last time. Reaching forward. and back. Now this time, really reach the arms away from each other here. And then drop your arms down, straighten this leg, turn both feet so they're parallel again. And this time we're gonna hinge forward now, right at the hips. So right where the leg meets the hips, that's where we hinge. Stick your butt out and then release the arms down. Now, if this isn't gonna work for you to do that, you can always bring your chair right in front of you. You're probably not gonna be able to see me, but your hands can be on the chair the whole time. That way you always have some way to balance. And if you're really working on wanting to have that flat back, you can use your chair here with your hands on it to work on figuring out what that flat back is for you, okay? So those are options with the chair. Otherwise, we're just making our way towards the floor and releasing the back by lengthening it here. Notice if you're rolling in on the arches of your feet, try to just roll so that you're right smack dab through the center of the foot. Okay, so now bring your hands out to where they're right under the shoulders. We're gonna bend the knees into a little squat and then come on back up. Okay, and then we gotta turn the other way. So I'm gonna shift my chair to the other side of the mat. Okay, so you can walk your feet in if you need to. And then come back into your star pose. The feet are wide, parallel to each other. Place that left hand on your chair, and then we're gonna turn that left foot forward. We can bend the knee. And then we're gonna rotate that back foot so we have our 45-degree angle. And you're really pressing down through both feet, okay? So then coming into Warrior Two on this side by just taking those arms out and away, engaging the belly, shoulders down. Okay, breathing here, a couple breaths. And now as you inhale, bring the arm that's in the back right up overhead. Touch that other hand. Push down through those legs. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, reach, twist through the torso. Exhale, take it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Now reach those arms away from each other. Dropping those shoulders down. Engaging the belly. And then lift up and out. Turning those feet so they are parallel. Right into your star pose. Grounding down through the feet. Notice if you're rolling in on the arches, you want to be right smack through the center. Okay. And then remember at the beginning of class where we did those squats in our seat? Well, turn your feet out now. Okay? And then we're dropping the hips down and then taking the arms back up. But this time, we're gonna come into goddess pose. Okay? Dropping down, lifting up. Dropping down, lifting up. Dropping down, lifting up. Good. dropping down, lifting up. Now, dropping down, okay, bring the hands to the floor if you can. Turn the feet forward, okay, and extend into that forward fold here, getting the hamstrings again. Now, turn the feet back out, drop into that squat, lift right on up, and drop in for your goddess pose. Lift up and down, lift up and down, lift up and down, dropping right back down, hands to the floor. We're going to turn those feet forward one more time, straightening out those legs. Turn the feet back out, corners of the room, drop the hips, come on up, grab a hold of your chair, and you can heel toe in, turning back towards your chair. Okay. Now, from here, let's extend our arms out so we create that L shape. Okay. Shoulders resting down the back. Let's do a little bit of cat and cow here, but more so through the upper back instead of not with the pelvis, just through the upper back. So as you inhale, just straighten the back out, pull the shoulder blades down. So it's going to be a very small movement. As you exhale, round just through the upper back. Draw the chin to chest. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades down the back. Lift the head so it's right in line with your arms, your shoulders. Exhale, round just through the upper back. Draw that chin to chest. Inhale, lengthen, pull the shoulders down the back. Lift the head. I know your belly is engaged, I know it. Exhale, round just through that rib cage, your shoulder blades. 2 more times. Really feel your body, feel those shoulders. Exhale, the ribs. How firmly the legs are working here. Inhale, pull it back. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, pull it back. Now shift your weight onto that left foot and lift the right leg up to your warrior 3. Now you can hold, okay, or lift and lower. So as you inhale, lower the leg, tap the toes. As you exhale, raise it up. Now this is all nice and slow, so you're resisting your movements. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Or you can be holding, trying just to balance, your choice. Try not to use so much of the arms here. You can even try to take one arm off. Okay. Last time, lifting and lowering down. Okay, so now let's add a little bit more movement before we do the other leg. So now if you can, we're going to involve the pelvis. Okay, rounding out. Exhaling as you come into that, the cat part. So rounding the back. Inhale as you tilt open. Okay, drawing the body back up. Just a couple more. Okay,
back to that neutral position. So belly draws in, the hips are square, the pelvis is not tilted. Shifting your weight now onto that right foot and lifting up into your warrior three. And now you can inhale and tap down. Exhale, slowly rise back up, or you can just be holding here. It's your choice. You can even move an arm out to increase your ability to balance. Try to level those hips as best you can towards the floor. One more breath. And exhale, lower down. Inhale right into your cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Two more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Okay. Walking back in towards your chair. Rolling out the shoulders a few times. We're going to stretch open through the chest. Okay. Bringing the hands right behind the back. Interlacing the fingers. You can draw down and or straight back away. Just one more breath. And very gently release the arms. Let's come back to your seat. And we're going to fold forward into child's pose here. So belly right on the thighs. Arms just dangling down on your sides. Head can drop down and release. Just let the breath fill the body back up. Feeling that expansion and release. Just a few more breaths. Okay, so very slowly we'll come up and out, bringing those hands right to the thighs, and then use your arms to push out. Nice. Shoulders draw down the back. Nice. Circle them out a few times, especially if you feel any tension in your body, your upper back. Okay. And then we're just gonna find our way right into that easy seat, just like we do at the beginning. And closing the eyes, deepening the breath. Letting the body have a moment to
relax and absorb all those nutrient effects of your practice. When you are comfortable, let your awareness drop back to the breath. And you're just watching your breath again, noticing how you breathe, whether the breath moves out to the sides of your body, whether the belly rises and falls, whether the chest and shoulders rises and falls. You're just noticing without judgment, just feeling the breath move your body. Notice the after effects of your practice and how different the body feels from the beginning of practice. The breath is what allows the body and the mind to connect. Bringing your hands to your heart. Namaste.